Perfect. 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 Perfect.
That nigga garbage.
I deliberately had the mic off so y'all didn't have to hear that. But hey, I was feeling that shit. I was singing like, you know, like I was kidding like I was finna get a Grammy or something. God dang, man. Hold on one second. Anyway, what's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome to Sauce Sports. You're not familiar with Sauce Sports. Sauce Sports is the freshest flavor in all of H-Town sports in the whole conversation. Give me just un momento, por favor. I know it's probably not good Espanol, but you know how I be rocking. Anyway, what's this? The old lady just delivered delicious dinner, so y'all gonna have to watch me eat again tonight on stream. It just is what it is. I fucks with y'all, but I fucks with food just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. All right. Should be good to go. I hope all of you guys are doing well. I hope everybody is living an excellent life, right? Y'all know how we got to do this thing. Sauce Nation roll call. Shout out where you're from. Shout out your side. We're proud of you are from the greater Houston area. If you're not from the greater Houston area, well, you should probably move to Houston unless you're from California. We don't need no more Californians in Texas, period. I mean, y'all can move to Dallas. That's like South Oklahoma, so y'all can move up there. But down here in Houston, we good. Anyway, go ahead and shout that out. But hey, wherever you may be, I'm going to send some love in your direction. You know I got love for everybody. I just be talking shit. Today we're going to talk about Texans playing with house money. And a couple of thoughts I had on that. Then we'll open up the lines. You guys call in. You know what I'm saying? You know I love to hear from Sauce Nation. And again, like I said, I hope everybody's doing good except for Broderick if he's even in here. And if he's not in here, even better. We can talk bad about him till he get here. Then we're going to act like we wasn't talking about that nigga. So, I got something. I finished. It took me a little bit. I told you I had a bunch of vids from Hector that I had to finish up. And again, shout out to Hector for everything he's been doing, holding it down. He was acting up on me earlier. I had to kind of like redo it twice. But it's done. And so I'll probably post it early instead of late tonight. Got the following up on the Astros trades. And then got some Dynamo Dash content coming soon. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Why is... See, I got some... I'm going to have to reset this shit after this is done. There's some janky shit going on. I don't know why this don't want to act right. Anyway, like I said, let's see what we got in here. Like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button. The like button is free. Oh, okay. I know where you at. I know exactly where you at, Lopez. Shout out to the Dirty Bay. All right, Street Runner Society, D. Davis, a.k.a. the artist formerly known as Swisher. Purple Drake, what's the motherfucking deal? Hello, Ray Ray. Fuck your couch. Herb got it done. Look, you got Titans fans in here. So did some of the sauce. Now, God, what's really going on? Y'all know, y'all may not know this, but Lil Woodell is the biggest closet Texans fan in all of America. He wants to be a Texans fan so bad, but you know he just don't want his homeboys to clown him for being a traitor. Well, it's all good. You welcome in the South. We ain't mad at you. We ain't mad at you, Chief. Frankie. Okay, let me see the L. I don't even look. I'm fucking the name up. I'm at LWKAO. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the saucy super chat love. 'Cause I am fucking the name up. LWKAOY LaCoy. You know I'm trying. Right? I'm fucking it all up. I ain't even gonna fuck it up no more. Let's run down the list. Where was that? Herb got it done. What's the motherfucking deal? Frankie Nation. If you're not following Frankie Nation on the gram, well, you don't like being entertained. You wasting your time. You're probably looking at them Instagram boppers. That's why. Old lady gonna catch your ass and whoop your ass. And you be following Frankie in H-Town and watching the good shit. Mr. Killer KB, what's the motherfucking deal? Front Runner 713 Houston Sports, what's the motherfucking deal? Mr. Flow 936, what's the motherfucking deal? Mr. Anderson, like in the Matrix, Mr. Anderson. Hello, Mr. Anderson. We would like to talk with you. And they say the Matrix 4 coming out. I'm a Matrix fan. I'm not watching the Matrix 4, bro. Not finna do it. Not gonna do it. Jay Boogie did Trinity Guards in the building already. That nigga Guards. I got it pulled up. Hold on. Y'all wanna? Did I play it? Hold on, me.
That nigga garbage.
One time. Shout out to the wise man. No cereal today, man. Roberto Solis, what's the motherfucking deal? J Lopez, Baytown, Dirty Bay in the building already. Highway 6 Southwest in the building already. G-Town already. Brownsville in the building. Sam Austin told that shit killed me every time. SA in that building. Okay. Let's see. Oscar, what's the motherfucking deal? Atlantic, what's the motherfucking deal? Bar Wooddale, y'all know y'all don't smoke no good herb up in no Tennessee. Y'all smoke meth. Y'all smoke methamphetamines in Tennessee. That's what y'all do. Y'all don't got that good shit. Even though y'all got the mountain, y'all should have some good grass growing in the mountains. Y'all prefer methamphetamines. My boy Vince, what's the motherfucking deal? Quarantine Carpenter Bill, what's the motherfucking deal? Eric Marquez, what's the motherfucking deal? JP the Don, Dead Shred. Let me see. Wise man in the building. Tony Lawyer, what's the motherfucking deal? If I missed you, I ain't dish you. Pastor Get Down Dean. Boy, I ain't heard that one. I ain't heard Pastor Get Down Dean in a minute. Already, man. So let's get into it, right? Couple of thoughts, couple of feelings. This looks delicious. This looks excellent. Put a little bit of mayo on there, but I ain't tripping. I have some thoughts, right? And I told y'all where I'm moving to is I'm not gonna be negative because the whole Texans negative just made the sauce just made me not want to talk about these motherfuckers. And so I'm just trying to look at things through a different light. And I'm not saying I'm going to be overly positive. Everything the Texans do is super. Everything is awesome. That's not that. I'm not going to do that either, right? But I'm going to keep a more balanced view. I'm going to just keep a reasonable view. We want to see the Texans win. It's all about H-Town. We want to see all our H-Town teams have success. So what I was sitting there thinking was that are the Texans playing with house money this season? And what I mean by that is, can they really lose? Because the expectations are basically no wins, first pick, next year, and another draft that may be quarterback questionable, which always seems to be kind of our luck, right? Or like some of y'all say, Davis Mills is our luck, Andrew Luck, right? Rio, did I skip you, Rio? I said say it in Austin, but I didn't say it. I'm sorry, mister. I'm sorry. Brought to you, courtesy of Rio Bryant, your T-Painted brother. Oh, terrible. We got to talk about it. I don't know what we got to talk about. Y'all talking about some terrible stuff I don't want to talk about. But, and there's something I need to say, right? And I need to say, because like I said, as we're working on some things, a lot more want to start rocking with the sauce. All right? I'm going to start a T-shirt of the month club, right? Via Patreon. I'll tell y'all more about it tomorrow, but just stay tuned and I'll inform y'all. But anyway, so can the Texans lose? Maybe call it drip of the month, right? Professor Trill, what's the motherfucking deal? Your T-Painted brother, I don't know if everybody know about the T-Painted. That's more of a Discord thing. If you ain't in the Discord, you might not be familiar with your T-Painted brother. But this might be the first of the T-shirt of the month club, or the drip of the month club. I had a nifty name for it I had earlier, and I fucking forgot it after it took me a power nap. But can they lose? Because then also, we've seen in preseason, and again, it's just preseason, right? And it's just preseason. But the Texans, defensively, look a lot better than I think most of us have expected. I mean, and again, Lovey, a guy with experience, I kind of shared my thoughts on Lovey and what I thought he brought to the game, to the team yesterday, right? Offense, I still feel has some strides to make. But just what if? And Mr. Riffitt called yesterday in the stream, and I had a little power shortage out. I don't know what the fuck happened. And his call got cut short. So I apologize for that. We're going to take some more calls today in just a little bit. But he brought up a good point, man. Let's entertain it. Can the Texans, even though this is a new league, it's a new day and age, can the Texans win with old school football? I mean, a solid running game, dominating the clock, a solid defense. The old saying, defense wins championships. Even though we've seen some highly offensive shit going on the last few years, but it is what it is. So, what if the Texans do pick up a few games? What if Tyrod, whatever, T. Taylor, does manage to stay healthy this year, has a good full season? I definitely expect him to be put us in a much better position than General Mills, right? What if the Texans come out, and I'm not saying make a splash, I'm not going to say they're going to the playoffs, I'm not putting the cart before the horse, right? But what I am saying is, if they do better than than expected, is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Right? Because then you said, okay, well maybe they're ahead of where we expect. Maybe David Culley ain't as bad as we thought. Maybe Tim Kelly has something going on. Maybe Lovey was the right pickup. But would we rather have that number 1 overall pick? Do we want, when we finally get us another first rounder, would we prefer to be having our choice of picks? You know what I mean? Or is the talent not there that we would rather, hey, let's just have as good of a season as we can. Let's get us a couple of wins, actually have something to cheer for, maybe something to look forward to in the future. Right? But again, you're kind of in a weird space. Because ultimately, I'm thinking if we do get a couple of wins, and this is just me thinking kind of on the fly, maybe it puts us in a worse space than I want to believe, because we got a lot of one-year contracts. We got a lot of, we need the 17-0 video. Look, trust me, we got some shit dropping. I told you I've been going from like 5:30 to right before the Sauce lately, but I'm working on some shit, rearranging the schedule because it's getting that time. I'm going to bring back that old Honcho commitment to the Sauce, right? I don't know about a full Know Your Texans. I may do it on a different platform. Look, I've been exploring, and I know y'all gonna be like, oh, this old nigga fucking with TikTok. I've been looking at TikTok. I've been looking at some other shit, maybe in a quicker format. I don't know if I'm just really record all these damn videos to put on. I might. All right, we just maybe might do it by position group or something. But the Know Your Texans need to come out like the original shit. I mean, we need to take it back to year 1 of the Sauce and just hit that reset button and rock out. You know what I'm saying? What? See, this is how Trill ain't been in. I wore a shirt a couple of times. Your shirt's on, but check your tracking numbers. God damn it. Check your tracking numbers. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. But, and this nigga Trill, the small package first. The small package first. All right. And I still got to change these damn emojis. It's so much. Yeah, I just got so much to do. And so I want to be reinvigorated. I want to be rededicated to the Sauce because it's about y'all. It ain't about the teams. It's about all of y'all that's been supporting for so long. Some of y'all that are new to this, because the Sauce Sports is not a channel. It's a community, right? And it's a community, right? And it's just, we have to bring it back for y'all, right? And just we do it like nobody else. I'm not knocking anybody else. Everybody has their own style. Everybody has their own thing. But the way we rock in the Sauce is just a different vibe. It's more about the people oriented. I'm never trying to be a media member, and if people are in it, I'm not knocking that, right? But it's about y'all, right? It's about y'all having a voice. It's about us being able to conversate. It's always been fans talking to fans. Sometimes we're going to be right. Sometimes we're going to be wrong. Sometimes we're going to be right. Sometimes we're going to be wrong. But we're going to rock out. We're always going to have a good time. That's ultimately what it's about. Like, whether we up or whether we down, it's always about being able to have that good time. So, but getting back to it, like, is it worse if the Texans do have a mediocre season where, say they do win 5 or 6 games, right? And say the Jags end up jagging again, right? And, they end up with a better pick or something like that. We end up somewhere, not necessarily in the middle of the pack, but maybe a few picks behind where we could be. It might not be the quarterback that we need. I'm sure we got holes everywhere. I know y'all saw Tunsil. Quick thought. Did Tunsil send a slick shot at my boy Drip Driscoll? You know what I'm saying? Because he put that shit. He was out there throwing the ball and he talking about QB3. I think he shot a low key slug at my boy Drip Driscoll, man. You know what I mean? Since Broderick got, I told y'all when Broderick get here, we can't say that shit no more. So y'all. Shh. So hello, Broderick. How are you? Hope all is well, sir. Hope everything is good. Man, don't waste any of your fantasy picks on Deshaun. That's a whole nother thing. I want to get into that too. But I think just because of where we are, and again, with maybe not the best quarterback talent next year, but then again, you're kind of in a situation. And I want to say it might have been Ricky D that called, or it might have been a message he shot me. And he was, or it might have been wrong. It might be somebody completely different. Might have said it. I might be attributing this to somebody else. Do you think the Texans are going to find their quarterback in the draft? Do you think they're looking for their quarterback in the draft? Because if it's not going to be Deshaun, if it's going to be moved on, do you think they're going to go with somebody who may already be in the league? Right? Does it already look like it may be somebody, a veteran that they try to use to sustain for a couple of years? Because I don't know. Because again, like I said, if you're picking number one next year, I know people have different thoughts on the talent that's coming out. You may have the talent say, well, shit, we getting paid in college now. I'm going to just sit out another year. I ain't going to go fuck with the Texans. This has become an option now, right? And Cully. Let's talk about Cully for a second. Is Cully actually letting his coordinators do their job? Because that was the thing under Bill O'Brien, right? It was always Bill's meddling, Bill's putting his hands in this. Bill's has this saying, and then, he got into it with, who was it, Weaver? Talking about, you're going to do my job too? You know what I mean? So, is that maybe why you're seeing the defense look a little bit better? Is it, I don't know what you want to say about the offense. The running game looks much better. Again, the QB play. I don't know if you can blame the QB play on Kelly at this point. I think once you see more of Tyrod Taylor, then maybe we can start talking about it. But I think that's a point I can give to Cully, right? And then that's why that's the one thing I could say. I like, hey, let your coaches do their job, right? It's kind of what you saw in Tennessee from Vrabel. Anyway, I understand. Again, I know about the receiving stats in Baltimore. I know about the receiving stats in Kansas City, which was why picking him was a head scratcher. But people like to ignore certain things. We're not going to go into it. Like I said, I'm gonna just stay. I'm not going to say I'm optimistic. I'm not going to say I'm negative. I'm just neutral. I'm purely the facts. Mostly the facts. So that's how we rock it. Anyway, there was one more thing. Worst possible outcome of all of the Deshaun fallout, right? I'm going to be honest. I'm not even keeping up with the shit no more. I've told you I'm past it. I'm tired of it. I don't give a shit almost one way or the other. Broderick, put some ribs on that. You say 8-9 this season. If they go, and I say we give you 2 games. If the Texans win 6 games or less, you got to give all of the moderators free ribs, a free rib plate. And if they go 8-9 or higher, we all got to pull up and buy 2 rib plates from you. I think that's a fair deal. I think that's a fair bet. But you ain't gonna take that bet. Roger ain't giving away shit for free. Roger don't even pay his kids. Roger gonna give his kids free food. Goddamn, a deal? What? I bet that. I'm gonna put that in the remind me. Y'all remind me. I'm gonna put that in the Discord. In the bet. Remind me to put that in the bet chat. In the Discord. Roderick says, if the Texans 6 games or less, all the mods get a free plate. And then in the last game of the season, I'm finna make everybody in Sauce Nation a mod, so everybody go get a free plate. That would be some hoe ass nigga shit, wouldn't it? But Marquise, thank you, Marquise. You said as a Ravens fan, Cully literally did nothing for us. We literally got free draft picks. Yeah, that's basically what it was. When you hire the minority and get a couple extra picks, which I think is a stupid whole thing, and I'm not gonna get into the political aspect of it, but whatever. Y'all are welcome. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You finna. It's gonna be a baller session for Rio. But the worst possible outcome for Deshaun Watson, from his perspective, jail time. That'd be the worst, right? Jail time. We talking about oily situations. I don't even want to get into that. The worst possible outcome for a Texans fan perspective is if he does get some type of jail time, we get nothing out of it. Like no picks, no nothing. And you lose a franchise quarterback. I think either way it goes, if he's not on this roster, it's a super loss for the fan base because he's an electrifying player. He's exciting, very talented. But I think he's turned a lot of the fan base off, right? No, stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense, footballer. I've never heard of that name ever. I've never heard of that name ever. And so, if so, that person, there's no way. That person did. Hope not. Somebody's in a relationship with that. Anyway, let me find out you was searching up the. Stop, dog, because y'all gonna make me go on a. I'm trying to be a better person. Footballer. And y'all gonna make me destroy a person's world, right? Y'all will see the real petty. Y'all see from Ed Honcho, y'all will see Petty Eddie come out, and it can get bad. Oh man. What happened with Jamar? I think I seen something. Is that the one this old lady posted somebody? I ain't caught everything that's been happening. But I told y'all I've been out the loop. Y'all gonna have to update me and let me figure out what's going down. But we tweaking, damn, like the Texans social media. But
It's too much sauce.
Mark, appreciate the love. Why? This is a terrible channel. It's the greatest channel, the greatest community. We are terrible people, but this is what it's all about. I'm in here eating shit, recapping, but ultimately, if we don't get nothing out of it, because I guess dude don't want to be here no more. I think he's turned a lot of the fan base off on some Sha'Carri shit. And it's just like, I'm pretty sure, because no other fan base cares about Houston like that. No other fan base cares about what he's got going on. So literally any other fan base in the world be happy to have him. I just think it's a point where if he beats this case, everything goes smooth. And again, it might not even be till next year. But it's like he kind of has himself stuck in a position with the no trade clause, right? If you're that mad at Houston, well, I mean, where else could you go that's worse in his own personal opinion? Like, terrible. Y'all are terrible people. Y'all are all awful people. But when you just want to get out of here, like if you're not going to be restricted this year, if you're not going to have no issues, why don't you just scratch out? Let us get the picks before everything goes south. You go do what you do, and we all wipe our hands of this shit, right? That's kind of where I'm at this point. If he's not going to say, hey, I want to play ball, I want to be a Texan, let's go win or something, then shit. You know, let's figure out a way out. Get a way out. Make it easier for everybody involved, man. Just scram. Just get out. Go hold some other team hostage. That's kind of where I'm at. Voodoo, one half of the greatest moderating couple in all the land. Y'all may or may not know this, but Voodoo Child may be the only person in Sauce Nation who was able to secure a pair of the Lil Nas X blood shoes. So if y'all trying to get you a pair, you might have them on eBay for sale. But what I'm saying is, said, what if this ever come out if you never? I don't think so. I think that it would have went a whole different way. I think that all this shit would have got swept under the rug, because if he didn't want to leave, he'd have accepted the McNair's help when this shit all kind of first started brewing. You know what I'm saying? And all this shit would have been swept under the rug. We'd have never heard about it, like some other things that have happened with Texans players along the way. you know, that may or may not be public knowledge, right? So, the Tony Hawk skateboard. Hey, look, I ain't even tripping on that. I need to go get that old Tony Hawk game. Anyway, so this is what I'm finna do. I done ran it for about 30 minutes. I want to give y'all a chance to, get your thoughts in. Yes, Voodoo. All the moderators will get, if the Texans win 6 games or less, Broderick will give all the moderators in Sauce Nation a free rib plate. So, I got to mark that down in the Discord. But, I want to know y'all's thoughts. I want to know how y'all feeling, man. Are the Texans playing with house money? That's the question. Do you feel like they are being underestimated in the national media? Do you think they're being underestimated locally? Do you think they go winless? You know what I mean? Well, you part of the round. You part of the round. So I think the round automatically counts you like in that too. So Broderick gonna handle all that. Broderick gonna handle all that, and then Broderick gonna try to shortchange. He's gonna be like, man, Biden got the price of ribs going up. Rib plate that went up. I can only do 2 ribs. Y'all know Broderick blame everything on Biden. Terrible. But so, that extraction. Ooh, wait. Ooh, terrible. All right. I feel sorry. So condolences to Mr. Voodoo. And Miss Alana, the better half of the greatest moderating couple in all the land. I said 2 free rib plates. Oh, word? Okay, but 2 rib plates then. Damn, I be look, players fuck up. I be forgetting. Y'all got till let it make it. If we got to the end of the season, look, you trust me, that last game, it would be, wouldn't it be some hoe ass shit? What if like the last game, it just comes down to it, they got like 6 games. They won 6 games. Game 17. We all on the edge of our seats waiting on the ribs. Who knows what could happen? Anything could happen. Y'all gotta share a rib. That sounds like some Broderick shit, yeah. One play for all y'all, that's what I said. And I'm gonna make sure y'all remind me to save this stream. I'm gonna put a link to this stream in the damn the bet chat in the Discord too, just so we got proof of reference. And then Broderick gonna come back and flag the stream. He's gonna try to get it taken off YouTube and everything. All right, let me open up the line. Feeling good, feeling fine. Do. Boop, boop, boop. Let's just drop it like that. There we go. I ain't gonna do all that extra shit. Boom. That's the number. 34636 sauce. But here's the catch, right? Y'all know players fuck up, and big players fuck up quite often. So I guess I should actually put the right line on. I still got the dead lines up. and we have to post it on the social medias. I'm with that. You already know I had no problem showing love. But in the meantime, if y'all are interested in tasting some of Broderick's Houston famous ribs, you know what I'm saying? On the way to being world famous. Got the right number. Make sure you following Brody's Baby Backs on the gram. Because so you know where he's located every Saturday. Where is it, off of Hillcroft? You know what I'm saying? Truck clean and everything. So I mean, it's actually clean, and it's actually good. We got a few folks on record who have tasted the ribs, and I vouch for them. What's the motherfucking deal? We got calling into the sauce line this evening.
Man, what's good, Honcho? It's your boy Sauceline out the east side, bro.
Already. Well, what's on your mind this evening, sir?
Man, when it comes to the Deshaun thing, bro, I'm not letting him go at all without 3 or 4 first rounders, bro.
Wait, 3 or 4?
I need at least two, 3, at least 2 first, 2 second, whatever, but I'm not shortchanging that shit at all. We need everything we can get.
Okay, I can see that. So who do you feel like, if that's the offer, because I've heard that, that's kind of in the range of what Casario won. He's won a few first rounders, possibly a player, a couple of second rounders maybe in there too. And I know you throw it up high and hope somebody kind of comes within the range of that. Who do you think can legitimately offer that something like that and that Deshaun would be willing to go to?
This is the thing, bro. This is the NFL. Quarterbacks are needed every year. I don't see Deshaun playing nowhere, Houston nowhere at all this year until his cases get resolved or whatever. But this is the NFL. Quarterbacks are needed every year, bro.
I agree. Somebody who's a contender generally goes down or something like that. So, I mean, the need is always great.
So you got like Denver, Carolina, whoever to go into the season, and they start losing. They're like, damn, our quarterback trash. Let's hit up Houston. You give us the deal, you get Deshaun. Other than that, he can just sit at the crib and watch football all year.
Okay. So, in your heart of hearts, do you think that we see Deshaun Watson take a snap, not just in the Houston Texans, a snap period this NFL season?
Not at all. Not at all. And you got to think about it, because I used to play ball, bro. I played college. I played at North Shore.
Okay.
I feel like as a competitor, around this time of year, you get that itch, you get that drive. You're like, damn, this probably gonna be the first time Deshaun's not gonna play football since like elementary, bro.
Yeah. What year you came out of North Shore, man?
Oh wait.
Okay. Shout out to North Shore already. And I agree with you, man. Because even some of us older folks who they ain't in the game no more. That's when you start getting it. You want to see it. You want to watch it. You want to see what's going on in the game. And especially if you have the ability to still play, you want to. I think it's gonna be tough for him, and I think he's got a lot going on because I've seen that somebody posted that he's been liking all kind of inspirational, motivational posts on Twitter and shit. So obviously something on his mind. He knows he's going through some turmoil.
Bro, like, you got to think, like, his old teammates, teams that got around the league, every time you talk to somebody that's in the league, they're playing football, they're doing something he's not doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're at the house, chilling, working out, staying in shape or whatever, but you're not there with your teammates. You're not there in that locker room, in that facility with your coach's game planning. You're at the crib chilling.
Yeah.
Getting massages and shit, whatever the fuck you doing.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
terrible. And the thing is too, but you were the passing yard leader last year. You were making a name for yourself, and then now you on pause. You know what I mean? And you just you sitting there stuck. Like like, come on, you have to feel a particular kind of way about that, because you only got so many years in this game, period, and you're about to lose one basically for nothing, for a couple of bad decisions, maybe several bad decisions, at least 20 plus bad decisions. But and then you don't want to trade on everything else that you got going on. So yeah, I feel like something's gonna shake. I don't know if we see him play. I have no idea, but something's got to shake.
If I'm the GM, he's up on the dresser until somebody give me my offer. You know what I'm saying? Say we take Deshaun, we trade Deshaun, we get one first and a second, or a first and a third. Mm-hmm. Do you honestly feel that's good enough?
Not at all. I gotta see multiple first. You gotta
exactly.
We gotta see at least two.
Exactly. So give me my picks, give me the players, whatever they offer. You can get Deshaun. Until then, I don't give a damn if it's until after the season. But after the season, whatever. That's what it is. That's what it is. He missed a year. He missed a year.
Okay. So how would you feel if Deshaun rescinded all the bullshit? I mean, if he just said, you know what? Hey, let's let bygones be bygones. Going through some shit, bad decision, was feeling a particular kind of way. I prayed on it or whatever he got going on. And he said, man, I want to be a Houston Texan. I want to be a Houston Texans quarterback. Do you feel that the Texans should let him take the reins as QB1? Does he have to earn it back, or what do you think? What happens in that situation?
Man, look, as he would have to meet with the coaching staff and the team and say his piece, say his mind. And other than that, nigga, go suit up.
Man, do you think the team accepts him? Do you think the team feels any kind of way about it? Or you feel like they know it's a business and so they respect what he got going on?
Yeah, it's a business because it's not just that. He's dealing with legal shit too. But hell, if he's the best player on the team, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you want to come back, shit, come back. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you're not going to play unless somebody gives us what we want. But if he did come to me and be like, hey, I want a ball, I was tripping, okay, go suit up. But other than that, you're not going to play.
Okay. I feel you. All right. And so outside of with Deshaun and everything else, man, what are you expecting to see the Texans do this year? As far as a record
this year, damn, bro, it's hard. I can't judge preseason because I remember it was like 06 Detroit won all their preseason games and they didn't win a fucking game. So I got to see. We play the Jags first season. I got to see how we look against the Jags. I feel the defense is going to be way better this year, but I'm gonna say 6 or less. Most definitely like 6. Off the rip, Tyrod. I like Tyrod, but he's been injury prone his whole career. Davis Mills goes in there. He's gonna lead the league in interceptions. We can run the ball only so much, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can run the ball only so much. Our division's not tough. Like the Colts don't have a quarterback right now. Jacksonville, and Tennessee's going to be that dog of the division this year. So, but I got to see it first game of the season.
Okay. Yeah, I think I might need a week or two because you never know with Jacksonville. Jacksonville will get they'll get all the talent in the world and still be ass.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So okay. Anything else you got on your mind there?
Oh, no. I just appreciate you letting me call in. I fucks with the show, bro. Keep doing your thing, Honcho.
Already, man. I appreciate you calling in, sir. And I'd like to hear from you a little bit later in the season, man. See how things are progressing.
All right, stay blessed, bro.
All right, bet that. I appreciate it. Thank you for calling in. Already. I'm seeing. I see 0-17. I see some 3-14s. What's the motherfucking deal? We got called into the Sauceline this evening.
Man, what's going down? This your boy Swisher, man.
Swisher, what's on your mind? It's a circle. What's going down?
It is a circle, round and round, never ending.
Terrible. Now, how you feeling about the squad? How you feeling about the Texans as a whole, man? Do you think that maybe things go a little bit better than expected, or do you think it's going to pan out as everybody's predicted?
To be honest, I think the typical Texans thing is going to always happen. Mm-hmm. When we're supposed to be bad, we're going to actually win a few more games than we're supposed to. Mm-hmm. Now, I get the feeling that that's what the Texans are going to do. Texans are going to be Texans. But I would like for us to actually be bad this year.
Why is that?
And think about it like this. When we traded for Watson, the Cleveland Browns got the benefit from our high round pick. So we didn't get the benefit from that. When we traded for Tunsil, Miami got to reap the benefits of having our high round pick. But once, it would be nice for us to actually have our high first round pick and actually use it.
Yeah. We ain't used it since what? Was it Clowney? Was that the last time we used the high pick?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Okay. So if that happens, I mean, if we do get to benefit from it, are we going to be looking for a quarterback? Do you think anything changes with Deshaun, or what do you think ultimately the outcome is going to be with the whole WD-40 scenario?
Oh, man. That's really a tough one. WD-40 needs to get his mind right. He needs to shrink his circle just a little bit more.
Mm.
And I mean that with all puns intended. Like, he literally needs, and you know what? Actually, I take that back, because if he shrinks his circle, he might be getting a massage.
Mm. This is awful. This is awful. We're terrible people. Damn. All right, so if you was to put a number on it, man, what you think? What are you thinking the Texans end up looking like this year? If you were to put a record prediction on it,
Would it be in 17 games? I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up winning maybe 4 or 5 games, and that's just hoping so that we can get a top pick.
yeah. Okay. All right, and then another thing, I made a statement earlier, and I said, is Cully doing something that Billy O didn't do, and that is letting his coordinators coordinate? Do you feel that's what's taking place, or do you feel maybe something else is going on there?
Oh yeah, I mean, and if you watch the press conferences, he's clearly telling everybody he ain't got no choice but to do that, because this is his first time being in that role, his head coaching role. So you don't want to be that asshole that's, your first time having this job going, you do this, or no, you're not doing it right, well, let me do it.
Mm-hmm.
No, he gonna go out there, he gonna let his coordinators do what they do, and he gonna let the chips fall where they may. Now, whether that turns out to be a successful season or a midway type of, 8-8 type of season, or if that's a fucked up season, he just gonna let the chips fall where they may.
Okay, and I agree, man. He has to. He kind of has to, because, like I said, they prior to him being a head coach, they have both been in, I guess you could, higher ranking positions than he's ever been in. So I definitely agree. It would be foolish of him to try to overtake or, try to, really suggest anything for them to do other than do what they are doing. Text line, is the text even working on this thing? I don't even know if I got the text on this thing. I don't think I do. I don't even know if I got the text on my whatchamacallit. You may have to. I don't think so. You might have texted. You might not get nothing. I think I gotta turn them on. Okay. Anything else that's on your mind there, Mr. Swisher?
Yeah, actually, one more thing.
Okay.
Rio. Wise. His curtains closed. Number 10, curtain closed. It's a circle, an oddly shaped circle. They know what I'm talking about.
Oh, terrible stuff going on in here.
And DW40, he was the cameraman.
This is tough. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it.
Oh, it's out there. I'm gonna let somebody else call it, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right. That was Bill Swisher. Appreciate the call, baby.
Already.
Man, and you kind of want to know something funny, because wasn't there an allegations about a former Texans player who had I missed a call. I saw somebody call. I missed a call. Who had I think something leak on the gram or something.
Minutes 38 seconds.
Hello.
Honcho.
Yes, you've been on hold for 2 minutes and 38 seconds, apparently. That's stuff. I forgot I had that on. Yes, sir. Mr. Rio Riot, a.k.a. Cameraman. Sir, how are you doing?
AK, man, that needs his royalties for that shirt.
The royalties, I got you. I will send the check in the mail.
Yeah, sure. just like track it like the T-shirt.
Yes, track it. All tracking numbers are in the mail.
I got you. All right, I'm gonna make this quick, and get off. We need. Oh, look, I'm telling you right now. If you're a true Texans fan, you want a bad season. Because if we have a mediocre season, and when I say mediocre, I mean 6-11, 5-12
Mhm.
because of the whole 17-game season.
Yeah.
David Coley is here to stay because he will look like a legitimate head coach.
So you say if he wins 5 or 6 games in the first season, that is going to be a long-term deal.
Because they already gave him a 5-year contract.
So you think he gets the whole 5 years?
Yes.
Okay.
The reason why you knew I was going to say it, Purple, because you know it's true.
See, I'm
Other
rooting for 6 games, 6 wins or less because I don't want everybody to get free ribs. So that's why I'm at it.
and I'm rooting for the worst record in the season because I want my 150. But I'm gonna put it this way. Y'all, all y'all thinking that the playbook's gonna open up once the season starts. Stop it. The preseason is the playbook.
So you think they're showing all their hands right now?
Y'all want them to start throwing more touchdown passes? Not gonna happen. They proved it in a preseason game when they were on the 5-yard line and Nico Collins was on the field and they didn't even target him once. They didn't even try to target him.
That's tough.
This team doesn't try to hide things from y'all. They tell y'all straight up what it's going to be. Tim Kelly told you that he needs to call more running plays. He straight up said this in our interview. He needs to call more running plays.
Yeah, I did see him say to mention about wanting to run a little bit more, or a little bit more consistently.
Yeah. This is your thing, guys. They're not going to hide anything from you. David, and I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to get off. And to further point this out, David Coley straight up said in an interview the other day that he has not sat down with Tim Kelly and melded philosophies. They are merely making a playbook that targets the player's strength.
Well, I mean, that's actually smarter than what we've done in the past, I guess you could say.
Is it?
I mean, we try to make guys fit into, I guess, what you could call a system.
Yeah, but at the same time, isn't that what Bill O'Brien said he was always doing, was playing to the player's strength?
Yeah, we know Bill was not keeping it
Isn't
real.
Isn't that what Tim Kelly was taught to say?
I think when Tim was finally given the reins, we saw him do a better job of executing that than
I will agree to that.
yeah, than Bill.
Still not great, but better. But if all y'all think that this is going to be a good season, y'all might as well just get ready for the pain.
It's gonna be a great season. We're gonna have next year's draft party when we had that #1 pick being catered by Brody's Baby Backs. Best ribs in the city, so it's gonna be going down. It's gonna be a great time. I'm looking forward to it.
And one last thing, two split. Yes, you're right. Typically, when we won't be bad, we're good enough to kind of get not so high drafted. But also, the same thing can be said that every time there's a bad QB selection, we get the #1 pick in the draft.
Yes.
That when the #1 pick is not a true QB, is when we get the #1 pick in the draft.
Yes, that's kind of Texans' luck. That's what I say. Do you think that?
Yes, Sarah, I see you. I see you, Sarah. No one can help but see you.
But do you think that ends up with the Texans actually drafting a QB, or do you think they're going to go after maybe some veteran talent if the quarterbacks that are available maybe are not the most optimal?
I don't believe Nick Casario is going to give up on his boy in one season.
You think it's his boy already?
Oh yeah.
That's tough. That's super tough.
But let me let you go. Let someone else jump on here.
All right.
Ray, jump on here and say your skills.
Okay, all right. I appreciate you calling in, Mr. Rio, a.k.a. Mr. Riot.
Always a right.
All right, you have a good one. We got a couple of minutes. I mean, we on the brink. I mean, we really on the brinky brink. I don't know. We got like 2.5 minutes. I think we might end it with Rio this evening. I don't know. But Asmel, aka Houston Texas Talk, if what I have read is what it is, I'm saddened, right? And let's get those assets that we can get for the slippery snake as soon as we can, and let's just move on. That's where I'm at. That's where I am. If that is the case, let's go ahead and cut ties ASAP. And if it is, it's his own fault. So there's that. Can't believe it. That hurts my feelings. But again, like I've been saying, it's all about the city, and it will forever be about the city. And anything else or anybody else or anything, if you don't want to be a part of the city, you don't want to be a part of it, then fuck them. And that's just where we are. Shout out to the lovely Miss Sarah Lou. We will be acting up in the den shortly for those of you who like to talk regular. I'm not sure. I got a topic in mind. What did I say? I said I was only going to talk for like 45 minutes and then open up the lines. I might cut it short of that. We'll see. We'll see. But if you don't know what the den is, denshowlive.com. And we'll be in there at 9 p.m. Make sure you're a part of that Down South Sports. What's the motherfucking deal? We're going to have a good time. You know how we do in the den. We talk a lot of shit. We have a lot of fun. Although we don't talk sports in the den, but we talk about everything else. And it gets... Appreciate the love, Miss Sarah Lou. I just say Netflix and chill. Hell nah, I ain't finna be chilling with all these. Too many niggas be Netflix and chilling. Goddamn sausage party. No comment to any of you people in the Discord and no statements. It is a circle. That damn Darren. Shout out to everybody who called in on the line this evening, man. I appreciate all of y'all. We will be rocking tomorrow. We'll start looking forward to the Tampa Bay game. You know what it is. And then Saturday we'll have That's too much sauce. Saturday we will have preseason pregame show, and that's so fucking funny. Yeah, but y'all come follow the den, man. Let's chop it up. Like I say, plenty of shit to talk about. Wider, man. I'm still feeling bad for the horse. Who was in here? Who saw the horse yesterday in the den? If you saw the horse video yesterday in the den, drop a 1 in the chat. Because if you did not see it, I damn near might show it. I've been so pissed off about that shit. The horse video and the towel video that I showed in the den yesterday, I've been so pissed off about them 2 damn videos. I might have to go back over those again and espouse my thoughts a little bit more, because that horse shit had me outraged. That shit had me highly upset. Man, yeah, you got to come in the den. We talk about life in the den. We get the den. I don't know. Den might not be for everybody. Like some people don't like having them real ass conversations. Like we have a lot of fun in the den. We talk a lot of shit in the den, but it gets real at times. But we have a lot of fun though. We talk a lot of fucking shit, but and we clown goofy motherfuckers falling all off the crates, doing stupid shit, getting the shit they deserve. But yeah, and people making very bad decisions. But with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll drop the link in there for y'all, those who ask. I'll probably slide in the Discord for a little bit. Get your ass out here, Professor Trill. And then we'll be in the den at 9. Plenty to discuss, plenty to talk about. Make sure you have y'all asses in there. I felt like there's something else I wanted to say. If you want to be a part of Discord, make sure you either become a member of the Patreon or become a channel member. I can't remember what, the $4.99 tier or higher. And then, like I said, tomorrow I'll kind of clue y'all in a little bit more on the Drip of the Month Club. I think that's where we're going. I think we're going to go with the Drip of the Month Club, right? So, Wait. Miss Bell said she wore a do-rag? Stop. I must have missed it. I must have overlooked that part. That Miss Bell said she wore a do-rag. I did not catch that. All right, man. Shut up and dudes. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Most of all, yes, stay saucy. It is an honor. It is a privilege. And more than anything, it is a pleasure. I thank y'all for being here. Remember, if y'all don't get the notification, just pull up at 7 o'clock, man. We going to rock at 7 o'clock. And then, like I say, I know people are like, well, why can't we have more sauce? Why is the den longer than the sauce, Honcho? That's not fair. Well, y'all get active and y'all get the sauce back rocking like the den be rocking. You know, maybe we'll get back to those points we had in the sauces. But until then, chuck it up and do. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. But most of all, like I say, y'all stay saucy. You're T-Pain it, brother. I'm out.